Sorry?
Hey, DOS, is that like the same company that does DOS Trader? They have that software, DOS Trader?
I've never heard of DOS Trader, but DOS is Microsoft software. It's called Disk Operating System. It was Microsoft's first big product. It goes way
Yeah, I
back.
think the same thing, yeah.
Um, the but DOS Trader sounds interesting. Oh, DAS. Or is it DAS or DOS? Which one?
DAS, sorry.
Okay, got it, got it.
DAS. But it's pretty like they call it DOS Trader.
Okay, cool. Um, yeah, I used to like my hacker names and stuff like that. I'd be like DOS King or DOS God or whatever. DOS, of course. DOS Kid. DOS Kid just
Yeah, a
owned
lot of
you.
like family offices and small hedge funds use DOS Trader. It's really variable. It's really like simple to use and highly configurable.
All right, so this is my software called Gina.js. It's very simple. It just simply responds to Discord messages through ChatGPT. I spiced it up a little bit by giving it some like state, some background, where it just does a bunch of conditionals and it gives an opinion. So like there's a guy named Osteo in our chat and he has a lot of dogs. So I wrote, Osteo is a cool hacker who has a lot of dogs. Keep that in mind as you answer this question. And so when Gina answers a question, you get a lot of interesting things. So it's not so much, it's like it sort of still gives GPT the latitude to answer the question, but it gives it additional context. What I'm trying to do in the next versions of Gina is, one, have it do text-to-speech. Two, have it respond without using the slash commands. And three, kind of have it like get a database going where it's constantly kind of like processing and doing some kind of ETL on the chat in general.
You have a limited number of calls to that API?
No, I got an upgrade. I was at a smaller API limit, and I just got a major boost, so I'll have quite a bit more capacity. It's not quite unlimited, but it's a pretty large number. All right, so Discord.js is the library I use to build this thing, and it's a little bit better, I think, than Discord's native API, but it's not great. The Discord API is even worse, though, so it's a little bit tricky. I don't know it well. To learn a library, you really do have to spend a lot of time with it, and I don't want to show you guys a me just sitting here and thinking about it forever.
I feel like this is going to be the like future of a lot of people's chats in general. Going to be like an existing living chatbot in there.
That's the idea, and if we can make it that it uses natural language, then it gets really crazy, because imagine you had 5 chatbots and 5 humans all having a conversation about, French art or something. You could actually have that and nobody would know who was who. Who was human and who was not. Make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Probably think they're a little bit autistic, maybe, but yeah, they're supernatural, indeed.
Yeah, I actually have some demo video of somebody doing that with an avatar as well. So not just a voice, but an avatar that looks human. You can definitely look at my GitHub, but check out my OnlyFans too. OnlyFans.com/realmartinshkreli. Great content on there. And then, let's see.
Wait, for reals? You have an OnlyFans?
Hell yeah. I also made a book generator, which is now in version 2. I haven't uploaded version 2 yet, but I created an app that creates a full book out of OpenAI. So I actually wrote a 200-page book the other day. One of my books is available on Amazon.
Like the Prince, right? Or something like that?
That's what it is, yeah. It's I don't have too good of a pitch for OnlyFans just yet. I don't know what is going to be on there. I've thrown some photos on there so you can take a look.
AI generated.
It's mostly pretty trolly. You guys want to hear the Wu-Tang album? Maybe. It's not going to be a New York Times bestseller at this rate.
You just got to promote it on the Lex podcast and it'll be good.
Maybe I will. All right, so I'm trying to figure out a way to Okay.